Just a second. Says we're good. Alrighty. All right, let me do this. Get my chat up now. Trying to watch. There we go. I don't want to watch that way. I'd rather watch it a different way. Go back. There we go. All right. Tyler Holton's on the mound here this afternoon. I guess they're saving the starters now. There we go. That'll work. Maybe a little bit larger. Cool. We got a 1-0 count here. Getting my playback up now. Ball 2. Misses, just tying away. What's up, B Major? Yep. Close my chat. Make sure everyone drops a like. Helps the stream out. Get some people in here. Definitely could use it here. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1. All right. Do. That Pistons game was fun to watch. They almost won. They didn't win. That sucks. By the way, it's 2-2 now on Ramos. Who's playing in this? Who's Ramos, Ademize, Lee, Chapman, Bailey, Wade. Damn, they just homered. Flores, Yastrzemski, and Fitzgerald. Damn, leadoff homer for the Giants here. Not good. Not the best pitch there by Mr. Holton. All right, well, here's Ademize. This is all exhibition, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, Pistons have been good. They've been fine this year. They'll be a playoff team, so that's all that really matters unless they implode. All right, though, 1-0 Giants. 0-1 now to Ademize. Hopefully Holton gets it going. This is only like the third time I've seen him pitch, so he's probably a little rusty right now. Fouled away, it's 0-2. Nope, we still have today, tomorrow is spring games, and then Thursday is when everything kicks off. Still enjoying the preseason. Here's the 0-2. He fouls it away. Yep, out of play. 0-2 it remains. What's up, stud? Bum bum ba da da dun dun da 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 dun dun dun. Clap, clap, clap. Not much, man. Just enjoying some baseball. Kind of cool that we get some night games here. Getting us kind of ready for the Dodgers games on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Here's the 1-2. And that'll be a fly out. Well, maybe. All right, he catches it. 1 away. Kreidler makes the play in center field. No, and there's nothing going on in football anyway, so the NFL is effectively dead until the draft. So, yeah. Ball outside. So, there's not really much to talk about with football anymore either. There's another mock draft I can do at some point, but until then, you know. Called strike at the bottom of the zone. 1-1. Dun, 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 dun. Here's a pitch. It's a ball. 2-2 or 2-1. It'll be a fun off season. Well, the off season's already over, I suppose, for football. It's already kind of boring now. Do 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 do. 3-1. Here's the pitch. And it's going to be grounded over to second base. Easy play. 2 away. Looks like Torkelson's back over at first. What's going on with Keith? Haven't seen him play in a minute. Is he dealing with an injury? Wouldn't be too surprising, I suppose. Could also just be a lefty on the mound based on who's in the lineup. Malloy, Ibanez, Torres, Torkelson, Margot, Baez, Dingler. Yeah, that's a very heavy right-handed lineup. So I'm guessing it must be a lefty on the mound. Ball 1. Against Matt Chapman. And that'll be a base hit. Ibanez isn't the greatest third baseman, I suppose. Yeah, hopefully everyone's having a good night. Make sure we drop some likes, maybe get some more people in this stream. Little bit of a struggle here early on, but that's okay. Yeah, Ibanez isn't a good third baseman. We need to let someone else do that position. And that'll be strike 1 to Homer Bailey, the catcher. I think it's Homer, right? His first name? Oh, it's Patrick Bailey. Well, you know, there's a guy named Homer Bailey, though. I'm not kidding. His name's Homer. Swing gonna miss by Bailey. It's 0-2. Open for an out here. What up, Kenny? 0-2. Runner at first, 2 away. Bottom of the first, 1-0 Giants on a homer by Ramos. And that gets through as a base hit. So first and third now with 2 away. I blame Kenny. As soon as he got in, they got the hit. Coincidence? Doing good. Chilling. Watching some baseball. Damn, dude. Our defense ain't really doing much here this afternoon. First and third, 2 away. Now up. Wade Jr. Oh, shit, it's Wade. By the way, this is the Wade guy that comes out to our channel every so often. If you didn't know, he was a pro baseball player. I don't know. I guess to give us a West Coast warm-up because we've been playing on the East Coast for about 2 months. Yeah, this is Big Wade. I'm lying about Wade, by the way. You remember, never trust anything I say about sports. You can never believe me. I am a very untrustworthy person. Because you know, Gary Carpenter, right? Like the Tigers slugger. Do you know that's Sabrina Carpenter's older brother? Like they're 100. I'm not even lying. Look it up. You can Google it. It's like, I'm not going to believe you. You just said all you do is lie about things. It's like, yeah. It's up for you to figure out. I got a whole new slew of names I figured out this offseason. I'm more dialed in than ever before. Is what's a 2-way deal? What, that he can play minors and majors? 1-0, it's a pickoff attempt, nothing going on. 1-0, 2 on, 2 out, runners are at the corners. And that'll be strike 1. 1-1 count. And that'll be a flyout. Hell yeah. All right. We give up a run, but not too many runs. It'll be Green, Torkelson, and Margot. Green, Torkelson, and Margot due up here in the top of the second. Game will be back soon. Cool. Just setting up my screen. I think so. He's going to help when... Well, yeah, our whole outfield's basically out. We're going to be missing Meadows for at least 2 months. We're going to be missing Veerling for I don't even know how long, at least another month. And then we're going to be missing Perez for at least a month now. So we're down at least 3 guys. What's up, Jake? So not exactly an ideal start to the year. However, we should have most of them back by the start of June. So that's not the end of the world. Hopefully that's as bad as it gets as those guys. But you know, we just gotta the pains of having a young team. Remember what I said? It's young players that get hurt all the time. Doesn't happen to the older guys. What's up, JD? Your team won 40-0. Nice, good shit, man. It's always good to win some Roblox games. What up, Lord? I just burped. I'm sorry. Anyway, Riley Green's the hitter. Hopefully they show the at-bats soon. They're on a gay commercial right now. Actually, they're just on a commercial. I don't think the commercial is a homosexual. I don't think it has an orientation, you know. I don't know if that's possible. Either way, it's 0-1 to Green. For whatever reason, it's not going back to the fucking game. Nobody wants to watch their stupid horse shit. All right, there we go. It's 0-1. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Come on, Riley. Not much, Floor. Not much. Oh, okay. It's a lefty. Never mind. All right. That's why it's the lineups like this. I figured it was a left-handed pitcher today. Because I looked and I saw the poop squad and I went, what the fuck kind of lineup is this? It is nice that we can actually run a lineup full of right-handed hitters out there at this point. And almost all these guys are going to make the team, which is crazy. We got like 4 lefties on the bench. But all our lefties are hurt. That's another issue we've run into all of a sudden. I think except Colt Keith and Kerry Carpenter, everyone else is hurt. What do we got? 1-0 here for Spenny Torques. Swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Rips right through that pitch. A nice glove. I think it's, you know, I always like when players have uniquely colored gloves. This guy they're interviewing's got a purple glove. Kind of unique. Anyway, here's the 1-1 from Ray. Man, that's a ground out. 1-2 away. The Tigers are wearing blue. I believe the Giants are wearing black. I believe the Tigers wear dark blue for their exhibition colors. Let me get a double look. Because they look like the pretty standard Tigers spring training get up. Yeah, those look more blue than dark black. Is it black? It might be black. Kenny, you might be right. Well, no, there's no way they'd let that go down because they have the same fucking colors then. They wear the same shade of orange. There's no way they just be like, yeah, you guys can just wear the same jerseys, basically. I wonder if it looks black because of the orange on it, and if it had the white piping, it would look a lot more blue. You can Google that, Kenny. See what color they technically consider that, because it's probably blue. 2-1 here to Margot. He fouls it away, or he swings and a miss. It's 2-2. Yeah, it might help. Will somebody hit the ball? 1-0 here. Giants up in the top of the second. 2 away. Fouled away by Manuel, by Margot. Manuel. I'm going to just say Margot. I'm not even going to try with the first. I can get the last name right, but I can't get that first name. That'll be ball 3. Hell yeah, dude. Good at bat here. Full count, 2 away, top of the second. Looking for a home run here. Oh, well, we'll take a base hit. Serves it into center field, left center, and we'll have a runner on for a home run Javi. Because I believe this is where Javi goes deep. And the Giants season ends right here. This swing coming up. Maybe not exactly like the first one, but one of the swings coming up. I hate to be the bearer of bad news if you like the Giants. But Javi's going to kill you. Shit, he should have swung at that pitch. 0-1. Damn, he'd have probably crushed that thing too. That was basically like right down the middle. Kind of inside. A good hitter turns on that son of a bitch. Ball 1. Ball bounces in, so the runner holds though. I should have said but the runner holds though. Damn. Anyway, 1-1. Inside, ball 2. That hit him? Nope. All right, 2-1. Charge. Yeah, we're doing pretty good on the likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much. Helping the stream out a ton. I wonder if they're going to pitch around Javi just to pitch at Dingler and not pitch to him. It's navy blue. That's what I was going to say. I thought it was like a dark blue color, which is kind of what it looks like. But my shitty TV makes it look a little black as well. But I was going to say, I don't think they wear black. Anyway, 2-1. Especially because where they're playing, they'd have to switch to like gray or some shit. Ooh, that was a rough call. 2-2. I don't really agree with that. I'd challenge it. Yeah, they look really dark. Yeah, I would say so. And Baez strikes out. We'll head to the bottom of the second. Flores, Yastrzemski, and Fitzgerald. Wilmer Flores, Yastrzemski, and Fitzgerald. By the way, I think we also have Wilmer Flores, who is also the brother of Wilmer Flores. Like, I'm not kidding either. Both brothers are named Wilmer Flores, and they both play professional baseball. One is a little older than the other one. I think they spell their names slightly different. But I'm not kidding. Both of them have the same name. They're both Wilmer Flores. And this one I'm not even lying about. They're actually related. They came out the same woman. Or they came from the same man. I don't know too much about how their families work. Or it could be they both came from the same people. But you never know. Maybe dad had an earlier wife. Found 2 ladies who produced him pro baseball player sons. Now, the younger Wilmer Flores is probably not going to make it as a pitcher in the majors, at least not maybe with the Tigers, if we don't see him this year. But you never know, really. The world is an interesting place. Looks like Tyler Holton got replaced here. Brendan Hannafy is in to pitch now for Detroit. Hannafy's in for Los Tigros. How's that for Spanish? That's pretty good, right? They basically created Spanish. I was the first one to go, what do you guys think of this word, El Diablo? And everybody went, wow. Yeah, prior to 1996, there was no Spanish ever spoken. And I just came up with it one day as a baby. All right, the game's back on finally. Took long enough. All right, Flores is up to bat. We'll see how Hannafy does. 1-0 Giants lead here in the bottom of the second. Here's Hannafy versus Flores. See, now the jersey looks more blue from that angle. Ball one. Damn, he's had a good spring. One win, 9 innings worked, 0 earned. And that'll be caught by Torres on a liner back up the middle, well, slightly to the right of the up the middle. Pretty much right where Torres was stationed. That'll be 1 away. Here's Yastrzemski. They had him on the 40-man, then they cut him, then re-signed him. Who's that? Hannafy? Or Wilmer Flores? Ball one. Oh, Wilmer. Yeah, I was going to say, he's not really doing too well for us in the minors, so. Who knows if we'll see him. Maybe in relief at some point. Didn't even play their last spring game because of the rain. That happens. Welcome to March baseball. There, if you don't play in a dome, you might get rained out a lot. Swing and a miss. It'll be 1-2. Chase the pitch down and away in the dirt. Yastrzemski finds himself down a 1-deuce. Wilmer versus Wilmer. Truly one of the more elite matchups you can run into. Back up the middle, base hit. Really? Hell yeah, B Major. That sounds like a fun job. Get to watch get paid to watch baseball. Hand out. Obviously, the shitty part is handing stuff out, but seems like a pretty legit summer job. You need to find a job this summer. Might be helpful. Kind of in a similar spot. Then you find a little something to do. Who knows? We'll figure it out. You're done with Pat Foods? Oh, damn. Moving on up. It's an 0-2 count here on Fitzgerald with the runner at first, 1 away. 1-0 Giants lead. Ball 1, 1-2. Maybe Walmart. Yeah, that wouldn't be bad. Are you staying up in Marquette this summer? Here's the 1-2. Just misses. Ball 2. Might go back, huh? You're just not sure yet. Fouled away. It'll remain 2-2 now. Fitzgerald the hitter. Yastrzemski the runner at first. 1 away. It's a 2-2 count. A 1-0 Giants lead. Obviously, they're looking to expand. That'll be strike 3. Not really sure what he was looking for there. Completely just got, I don't know, man, he just, that's, by the way, that's what happens when you did not think about the pitch that, like, you thought something completely else was about to be thrown. He was sitting on some kind of breaking ball or a fastball, and that thing just dropped in the way that it came in. He just went, God damn it. Literally just broke his brain and he couldn't swing the bat. That was a really nasty pitch. Not that the pitch itself was particularly hard to hit. It's just the very good situational pitching right there. When you freeze a hitter like that, that's really good. And you get a ground out. Should take it to second, and he does. We'll head to the top of the third. Good job by Hannafy there to come out and stem the bleeding after the first. Top of the third, Dingler, Kreidler, and Malloy. 8, 9, and 1 due up here. Top 3, Dingler, Kreidler, and Malloy. 1-0. Giants lead. As usual, we can blame Kenny. A lifelong Giants fan, he told me after they beat the Tigers in that World Series. He said, I can't help it. It's just something I like. The Giants are just cool. I was like, what? He even said, yeah, just now. We know you had that World Series as a Giants fan. We know. Giants fan, Kenny. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our little stream here. Thank you if you have already. Good looking out. Appreciate you. Doing pretty good on those. Sorry, there's some people putting on glasses, ruining my baseball watching experience because of commercials. See, white lady and black lady trade glasses. White lady trades glasses with herself. She don't have no friends anymore. She can't just give them back to her other friend because she's the one who gave them to her in the first place. Pair glasses starting at $60. Oh yeah, it's Bryce Harper. He plays for the Phillies. Cool guy. Got eye black on. He's got a cool batting gloves. Got long hair like I do. That's pretty cool. This guy's cool. Pretty sure I'll be friends with Bryce Harper if we met in real life. We both, I know a little bit more ball than he does. I could teach him a little bit. I could teach him how to hit a little bit better than he does. Well, yeah, I could teach him how to hit a little bit better. I can hit for serious power. And I think I could teach Bryce a thing or two. Go Tigers. June 20th is the start of summertime. Yeah. And then a week later, I turn my birthday. Dingler's up now to hit. It's 0-1 to Dingler. Here's the 0-1. Yeah. I thought I was going to say served it into the corner, but he did not do that. It's 0-2. He fouled it away. That bad boy looks like he hurt himself for whatever reason. I'm not sure why. Anyway, here's Dingler. 0-2. It's got to be sweet for Dingler knowing he's making the major league team because we don't have another catcher but him. And Jake Rogers isn't going to catch every single game. He's basically catching Scooball and maybe one other guy. But I will say Dingler's had a nice spring, though, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. Here's Ryan Crow, boy. Well, we got 2 down here in the top of the third. We'll see what Malloy can do here once we get through the obligatory out at bat. Meanwhile, he has a 2. What is that? Does that say 286 average and a 800 OPS? Oh, 206. Okay. And he popped out. That home run he hit is really carrying his ass. No, we don't need to trade for a catcher. Dingler's fine. Rogers is fine. And I think that's kind of like their plan. We don't really need our catchers to be hitting, to be completely honest with you. Like, as long as 7 or so of the guys in the lineup can hit, you can have 2 positions that are kind of just defensive guys. Catcher is usually the one you can always excuse. Like, if you have a very good gloved catcher, the hitting can be kind of ignored. 1-0. If you got a catcher that can hit, they're going to be a Hall of Famer, especially if they're good at catching. You can think of Pudge. You can think of Salvador Perez. Gerald Laird for like 4 seasons was really good. Joe Mauer was really good before he blew his entire knee out. Well, I think both knees. I don't even know what happened to him. His knees just went quick. Adamize, Lee, and Chapman. 2, 3, 4 here in the bottom of the third. 2, 3, and 4. Adamize, Lee, and Chapman. Bottom 3. Twins up. Damn. Tigers did nothing that inning. They got Kreidler cursed. Now, I'm not a big fan of trading for stuff. I don't know. Either way. I think we're pretty solid heading into the season. I mean, we have some injuries, but I don't know. None of them are. If like something was season ending, then it's kind of a different energy on maybe you should go make a move, so we don't have to kind of disrupt anyone's development down in AAA. I.e., going and getting like a Manuel Margot is a move you make when you know, like you have minor leaguers that you could call up, but like that's just gonna hurt their development if you do that. So you might as well keep them down there. And that's kind of one of our drawbacks of our minor league system being a rather young minor league system. Jason Foley's into pitch now. The drawback, of course, is that you know, fuck. I lost my spot. Oh yeah, the drawback of a young minor league system is if guys get hurt, you don't really have a ton of guys ready to go. But usually that means you're gonna have a really gnarly system, major league team in like 3 years. So the trade-off is kind of worth it. There we go. That was where I was trying to finish on that statement. 13 likes. I appreciate y'all. Thank you very kindly. All right, Foley's in the game to pitch. Adamize is in to hit. Adamize, Lee, and Adamas. Could be Adamas too. I never know how to say this last name. Adamas, Adamize, Lee, and Chapman do up here. 2, 3, and 4. Here's Foley. Damn, Foley doesn't have a beard or hair right now. Gonna have to grow out a whole new flow. Ball 1 though. He's got a mustache, I suppose. But he does start the season fresh, doesn't he? Likes to shave it off, coming fresh, coming clean. And that'll be a pop out. I guess a fly out. Good communication in the outfield. 1 away, nice play by Green. Here's Lee. Damn. Very quiet crowd here. No one's saying anything with the Patriots are going to win the Super Bowl this year. Good shit, good shit, good shit. 1-0. Yeah, that's what I figured. By the way, it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. That should be, oh, nice play by Torque. See, that's why he's so good at first, man. What a nice play by Torkelson. Dive up the line, get the ball back over to the pitcher covering at first. Good job by the pitcher to get over there and cover first. You want a job that'll make you happy? Yeah, those are tough to find. Hopefully you find it. What do we got? 2 out. 1-0 count for Chapman. And then he grounds out. Well, maybe he does. We'll see what Ibanez does. All right, you guys. Okay. All right, top 4 coming on up. It'll be Ibanez, speak of the devil, Torres, and Green. 2-3-4 for Detroit. Let's see if they can get a tie here at the very least. 1-0 Giants, top 4. The solo homer has been pretty much all the offense in the games except for, a hit each or so. All right. Yo, Jacob. Yeah, it's almost opening day. We're right around the corner now. It's unbelievable. Well, actually, I mean, it's believable. I guess every year the season eventually does have to start, right? It's not like it just suddenly just won't do it. Yeah, I mean, that's probably what you want to do if you want to watch your team play baseball. Probably be super helpful. At least you'd think anyway. Either way, Ibanez, Torres, and Green do up here in the top of the 4th. Are they just going to show a bunch of the same fucking thing over and over again because it's stupid and broken? Found this job at NMU housing facilities attendant. Well, maybe they'll give you a job. That'd be pretty cool. Looks like the game's back on. Hell yeah. Here's Ibanez, Torres, and Green. Ibanez leads her off. By the way, it's 0-1. Hit the nib of the bat. A 1. Do. So far, so good on the new internet card I've plugged in. I'm even able to watch a stream again. I literally have a game open. I'm not even watching the pitch by pitch. That's why I'm probably a little bit off on calling things right now. 0-2, by the way. About to get the 0-2 to Ibanez. Ray delivers. Fouled it off, 0-2. Yeah, I know. I'm able to fully watch everything. I'm on Wi-Fi even. I'm getting I was getting about, want to know my download speeds I was getting before? We were getting anywhere from 50 to 80. I was like, oh, that's pretty good for Wi-Fi. That's not too bad. Upload speeds were 15 to 18, right? That's not terrible. That's not great, not terrible. Here's the 0-2, and Ibanez pops it up. Now I'm getting just under 400 for download and 22 for upload. It's a significant improvement on both ends. Upload, not so much. Download, I don't even know how to put it into words, how big of an improvement that is. It's almost like 6 times better. Crazy to me. Anyway, ball 1. And Torres dropped his bat. Like on good day, 225 megabytes upload. Download 670 up. See, that's really good upload. Are you hardwired? Filed away, it's 2-1. That's really good upload. That means you could probably stream on however you want. But that's, of course, like internet, of course, you're going to have really good upload speed. Or college, anyway. Oh, NMU has... They probably have gigabyte internet there. And that'll be the second out on a pop out and a short little fly out, I suppose, to right field. Sometimes it's bad. Yeah, there's a lot of people on it, though. Two down now for the 4-hitter Riley Green. Maybe he can get the offense going a little bit. Tigers just one hit today so far by the debuting Manuel Margot. Oh, what will Riley Green do? Strike one. He takes it. Yeah, because there'd be less people using it. Oh, Riley just hit a home run. Into the cove. Hell yeah, dude. Riley just put a ball into the river. He fucking smoked that thing, dude. It's 1-1. Right into McCovey Cove. Come on, somebody go paddle over and get it. Hell yeah, dude. I haven't seen a Tiger hit a baseball out into McCovey Cove in a while. That's been a minute. Off a lefty, too. Riley smoked that fucking John. Blip. All right, here's Spenny Torques. Now you got to copy him, Torque. You got to get this lead now. I don't even know if there's anyone out there paddling. I think it's too cold. I think we're like, fuck that. Yeah, that ball's just sitting there still. It's about to sink. And down she goes. Hell yeah. 1-1 on Torque here. And he fouls it away. Oh, he swings and misses. It's 1-2. Might have tipped it. Sometimes it when knocked down the Wi-Fi. Oh yeah, sometimes windy can mess it up. Can be make the internet go a little wonky. Bad weather. It's a 1-2 count. Yeah, that makes sense. Why no one's in the water kayaking, trying to get the homer. They're still in like blue jeans and like some people sweatshirt weather. Fouled away though. It's 1-2. Or it'll remain 1-2 anyway. Yeah, she's going under. Did he go? No, it's 2-2. Yeah, it's sinking away. Dang, there goes Riley's home run. It's gone. Going, gone. That didn't hit him? Oh. Well, full count now. Way to battle here by Torque. Maybe you can get a hold of something here. Fouling things off, getting balls, staying alive. Staying alive. Hopefully we see a homer here by Torque. Damn, he fouls that one away. We'll get another 3-2 coming up. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Here's the payoff pitch again. Torque fouls it off yet again. We'll get another 3-2. The ball's worthless. Well, I mean, yeah. Would have been cool to get, though. All right. Torque bomb coming. And it is a home run. Hey, we called that shit. We called that before the at bat even began. Back to back jacks. We got Green. We got Torque. They go back to back, getting us ready for the regular season. It's now 2-1. All right, hell yeah, Torkelson. All right, he's basically got to be the DH now. I don't really think we have a better option for designated hitter this season. Really, we should probably just put fucking Colt Keith at DH. That guy can't fucking play defense anyway. I mean, if we're being real honest, we just let Torque play first and move Colt to DH because he can't play a fucking lick of defense, and Torque's really good at first base. So that's just how we should run things until we see fit otherwise. And Margot popped out, so we'll head to the top or bottom of the fourth. Tigers claim the lead on some back-to-back jacks by Green and Torkelson. We expect to see those two a lot in the regular season. Hopefully we see that a lot in the regular season now. It'll be Bailey, Wade Jr., and Flores. Bailey, Wade Jr., and Flores here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-1. Tigers lead. Well. How the turntables. Tigers are doing quite good here. A little bit of a power inning there, and now it's 2-1. Tigers have 3 hits, 2 of them homers, leading them to a 2-1 lead. And of course, the Giants have 4 hits on 1 run, 1 of each being a home run. All right, well, now we have to see how we do against Bailey, Wade Jr., and Flores. It looks like Andrew Chafin is in the game now. Tigers are getting a ton of work in with the back ends of their bullpen guys now. He's been all right. Had a decent spring. Looks like he plays a pretty solid second base. I don't know. I got no real beef with the guy. Not yet, anyway. And if it doesn't work out, we could just broom his ass at the trade deadline. Only signed a 1-year deal with him. By that point, I'm pretty sure most of his contract is paid out, so anyone would take him. Especially if a team is... especially a contending team would take him. Yeah, he's a solid pickup. He's a guy you can actually get a pretty good return for, believe it or not, if you have to trade him because you aren't doing good. By the way, Andrew Chafin is in the game to face against Bailey, Wade Jr., and Flores. 2-1, Tigers lead on some back-to-back solo homers. All right. Seems like a long time between pitches. Here's the 1-0. Ball 2. All right. I'm going to go get a little bit of soda so I have some more energy to finish this for as long as we're going to watch. Here's the 2-0 coming. Fuck. Don't like this, Chafin. We got to see some strikes, bud. Bailey, the hitter. He had a single in his first at-bat. Ooh, if that gets challenged, that's going to be called a strike. Or a ball. Oh, okay. 3-1. Be right back. Sorry about that. It looks like there's one away. Hell yeah. They got the out, so that's cool. How did he get out? Grounded out. Oh, cool. Got an 0-1 count here. For Wade Jr. There we go. Fouled it off himself. It's 0-2. You got to throw the exact same pitch here if you're Andrew Chafin. There's a cool rule in baseball. Chafin might not do it here, but if you ever get a batter to foul a pitch off themselves, you will strike the if you go up 0-1 and you go inside and a guy fouls it off himself, throw that exact same pitch the exact same way in the exact same spot and you'll strike his ass out. He has no idea how to hit that pitch. Flailing it off himself is about as desperate a swing as it's just a weird thing that's almost a guarantee. And he didn't. He just went away from him and let him stretch himself out. Yeah. And that'll be a double into the corner. Not idea. So now with there's a runner at second, one away. Hopefully we don't blow this lead here. Looking like it's going to happen. Here's Wilmer Flores. Runner at second, one away. Tigers could use a quick out here. Maybe they could get a double play here on like one of them line out double plays. You know what I'm talking about? Where someone hits a absolute piss missile and it just goes right at the second baseman, who's like somehow standing right on the base. It's just like, oh, well, that's a terrible timing and everything. 1-1 here on the hitter. Chafin working away from Flores. Not a bad strategy. Know where he struggles. Work on those areas. Got him to chase. Struck his ass out. 2 away. Runner at second. Now you just got to go through Strumsky. The grandson of a very good hitter. He's not half bad though. He's turned out to have a pretty good little career so far. Mr. Mike Yastrzemski. I don't know about Hall of Fame, but he's had a real nice career though. I don't think he's ever going to live up to his being one of the greatest hitters of all time like his grandpa, but that doesn't really matter, I don't think. Strike one. His grandpa, Carl Yastrzemski, is, everybody knows who that is. Oh, they just let him pop the base. Oh, he just he stayed at the base. Good job by Dingler and them to hold the runner at second. He thought about going. Oh, he thought about it. It's 1-1. His ass was thinking about going. Chafin steps off. By the way, if you haven't dropped a like yet, consider doing so. It does help out our little stream here. I'd appreciate you. Thank you if you can. Good looking out. Come on. I was going to say that's got to be a strike. 1-2. So we got a 1-2 count here with a runner at second, 2 away. Guys in Chafin dial something up nasty here. Yeah, dude, he's mid-season form. Chafin's ready to pitch. That's cool to see. Nice. Baez, Dingler, and Kreidler due up here in the top of the fifth. 2-1. Tigers lead. That was a really nice inning by Chafin. He looks ready to go. Big country. It is nice to see guys like him kind of dialed the fuck in already. Like he clearly looks like mid-season form. His pitches are moving something nasty right now, which is quite nice to see. Which the benefit of having his pitches moving like that early in the season, it also allows him to warm up when the regular season begins, and he seems like he's going to be a step ahead of the hitters because he's already moving like that. It's already deceiving the hitters really nasty. So while both parties are warming up, Chafin has a little bit of an edge, unlike in years past where he's kind of needed a little extra time to get warmed up. It looks like he's ready to kind of go, which is quite a nice change. So it shouldn't take like 4 or 5 really shitty outings from Andrew Chafin, then he's suddenly good. Yeah, you too, Darrell. You have a great night, man. I appreciate you stopping in for a little bit. Probably Wednesday, Kenny. Wednesday or Tuesday. I'm gonna guess Wednesday, maybe Thursday morning, because I forgot we play late Tuesday tomorrow night. So. Probably around then. Anyway, it's top of the fifth coming up. Baez, Dingler, and Kreidler. 7-8-9 for the Tigers. They lead 2-1. As usual, we'll watch probably through the top of the seventh. I don't know about a full game tonight because I am already getting pretty tired. Tomorrow will be a little bit short. We'll be able to do it, and it's again a preseason game. You know, it's hard to beat. It's hard to try to fight tired off. Working Sting to induct Lex Luger into the Hall of Fame. That's pretty cool. Ball 1. Ball 2. Misses inside. Javi Baez in a nice hitters count here. Should get something to handle. Excuse me. Here's the 2-0, and Baez swings at a ball and gets out. 1 away. Grounds it out to third. Bum, 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 bum. All right, what do we got? Swinging a miss, it's 0-2. Come on, Dingler. Oh, sorry, it's 0-1. I missed seeing that. I seen the 0-1 already on the screen, and then the pitch came out. I was like, oh, okay, it's 0-2. Now it's 0-2. That is my apologies. Ugh. Ugh. Oh, my back just popped. That felt so nice. Sure, we're all excited about Thursday, regular season stuff. Nope. And the Giants just ended our inning. Oh, no, that's 2 away. Okay. Dingler pops out in foul territory, or flies out in foul territory, however we want to phrase it. Here's Ryan Kreidler. Ugh. This dude's got 2 home runs this spring. That's hilarious. It has a fucking at 799 OPS. That's insanity. And he just got another home run. Nope. Off the top of the wall, goes over the center fielder's head. This son of a bitch is going to triple. Ryan Kreidler really just probably made this fucking team with that play. I'll be a son of a bitch. Him being really athletic is obnoxious, dude, because he's going to make the team off the fact he's like the best athlete in the organization. So that's super obnoxious. By the way, I'm not even kidding, by the way. In terms of like just like raw speed, like ability to jump and just be an athlete, I would bet that he's probably our best athlete. He just is. I hate Ryan Kreidler. I don't like Ryan Kreidler. I don't hate him, but I don't like him. I like when he does good things though. Can't deny that. 0-1. Who knows? Maybe he can hit this year. I won't be angry. Shit. You can win me over very quickly as a player. All you got to do is start hitting the ball. Then I don't care about everything in the past. Oh shit, did Margot just lift one? No, that's the warning track. What the hell would that have been? Oh, it would have been Malloy. And Malloy just gave that a ride. All right, Fitzgerald, Ramos, and Adamas, whichever one he is. Bottom of the fifth, 2-1, Tigers lead. Let's hope they can keep it protected. Ugh. There we go. Yeah, triple alley. Yeah, get a ball over a center, get the ball over a fielder's head. That's definitely triple alley. Wide open triple for it at that point. Fitzgerald, Ramos, and Adamas. Man, wish the game would come back on here soon. I just hate how long all these commercials wind up taking. Who the Tigers sending out the pitch now? Brisky's out. That's cool. Nice to see that guy. Taking forever to reload the game once again. Thinking I want to watch your stupid, shitty commercial. Anyway, there we go. The game's coming back on. All right, I'm going to go take a piss. I'll be right back. Bottom of the fifth. Fitzgerald, Ramos, and Adamas. Adamas. 1 sec. Strike one. Oh shit, a ball over our head. It can happen to you. Triple here for the Dodgers or Giants. Well, that sucks. Never want to see a triple go against you. That's for sure. Most likely this game will be tied here soon now. Here's Ramos, though, with the runner at third. Nobody out. 1-1 count. Or 1-0. Now it's a 1-1 count. I looked at their score before I said that. Here's the 1-1. Two one. Score is 2-1. Counts 2-1. We're in the bottom of the fifth, which is a 3. 3 minus 2 equals 1. Plus 1 equals 2. Huh. Coincidence? No. And that'll be a base hit, score the run. Damn. Well, that sucks. Runner at first, nobody out. All right. Ball 1. Damn, it's so the stream's so quiet. Pick off attempt, nobody home. May dip after the top of the 6th tonight. Just because it's kind of a real quiet ass stream here tonight. Plus, I'm also just genuinely also getting tired and less entertaining. I feel myself slipping out. Oh. And nice play in left field. Hopefully that'll keep the runner at first. It does. So 1 out, runner at first. In a 2-2 game. Giants have tied it on a triple and a later single that scored it. I can imagine the odds of not scoring a runner at third with 0 outs. Like you get a guy to third with 0 outs. I bet you the odds he scores are like ridiculously high. 1 on, 1 out. Ball 1. Oh. Looks like they... What the fuck just happened? Oh, runner stole a base. He stole it on the pitcher who wasn't even looking. Baez had a bad grab at second, too. He should have had that. Not good. Well, it's at least called a strike now. 2-1. 1 out. Ooh. Got ourselves a 2-2 count. Ooh. I think they're putting back up. What are they putting back up soon? 2-2. Come on, Bo. You got to put him away. And ball 3. God damn it. All right. Count remains full. Most likely going to walk him. And they do. Fuck, dude. Well, here's Chapman with 2 on and 1 out. Two on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 5th. It's a 2-2 game. What are they doing? A pitching change? Oh, no. Okay. That was just taking a while. Brisky's still pitching. That's what I figured. Yeah. Oh, and 1 swing and a miss. Double play ball would be nice here. I'm gonna stand up. Easier to stay awake standing up. One. Need Bo to find some strikes. 2-1. Didn't really go forward on that one. Still pretty crazy that we seen Riley hit one into McCovey Cove out into right field, and there was no paddler or no canoer to go get it. They're going to change that to a strike. It's 1-2. And he strikes out. We will. That'll end Chapman. That'll be 2 away now. Here's Bailey. Nice pitch there by Brisky. Way to get out of some damage here. If he can pull one more string here, he'll strand a couple. Go ahead run is standing at second base. Ball 2. No, just ball 1. Okay. Just ball 1. Here's the 2-0. Two 1. That's going to score all the runs. Well, it's going to be 4-2. Another triple. No, just a double. Probably going to be a mound visit. We're probably going to have to sit through a 2-out pitching change. Nothing worse in all of sports. It's going to be so hard for me to want to sit through this horse shit, dude. There's already been like 4 long breaks this half inning, it feels like. Now we got to sit through a pitching change. Just for 1 out, and then we go right back to another break. All right, though. Herder is coming in eventually here. 2-pitch to Wade Jr. We'll see it soon. 3 spot here in the inning makes it 4-2 Giants. Tigers have blown the lead. Well, no, it's way too early to say blown the lead. The Giants have claimed the lead now. Whoa. Yeah, we just kind of got to wait. Literally the worst shit in the world, dude. 2-out pitching changes are the worst shit, because what's going to happen is if it's a 1 pitch, 1 out, we go right back to a break. And you got to sit through a whole inning pitching change. Called strike 1 with the runner at second. 2 down. 4-2. Giants leading. Looking to add to it this half inning. Ball 1. Excuse me. Cool. And he gets him out, and we'll be heading to the top of the 6th. Like I said, I'm going to watch through the top of the 6th, and I'm going to get out of here tonight. I don't think there's much reason to watch past the top half of the 6th inning coming up. It'll be Ibanez, Torres, and Green. 2-3-4 for the Tigers. 4-2. There we go. Oh. Come on. Ibanez, Torres, and Green do appear in the top of the 6th. The last half inning we'll be observing tonight. Then I'm heading to bed. Tomorrow we'll be watching a little bit of the Giants game, maybe a little bit longer that one. Wednesday, I think I might do some MLB stream in the evening. And then obviously Thursday, Friday, Saturday, opening weekend. Woohoo. We'll be covering all 3 games. It'll be pretty late coverages, but we'll do our best to get through it. Boys, I was gonna say this is taking a long time to get a fucking. Ball one to Andy Bonds. Ball two. Three out for Ibanez. Good, great start to the at bat. And they walked him. Here's Torres now with one on and nobody out. Welcome back, Kenny. I'll be right back too. I'm gonna go get a little bit of soda. Are they pulling their pitcher? Oh, fucking Christ, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna be ending the stream. If it's a pitching change, I'm not watching it. By the way, that'll be it for me. They should have pulled this guy in between the half innings, and I'm not joking. Go ahead, pull the pitcher after you already got a guy. After you already fucking started the inning. Nope. All right, guys, I'm out of here. I'm not sitting. What's up, Kevin? I'm leaving. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I'm not sitting through a fucking pitching change again. When the retarded ass team should have pulled him in the inning before. I'm out of here. Have a great rest of the night. We'll be live again tomorrow for the Giants and the Tigers ending of the preseason. Then live again Wednesday for the start of the regular season. Thank you so much for a fun stream tonight. Even though no one really said anything, but I appreciate you listening anyway. Have a good rest of the night, everybody. Peace out. Go Lions, go Tigers, and of course, it's always go Patriots. Peace out and good night. Bye-bye. Sorry, I'm not sitting through a pitching change. Fuck that.